Wonderful. Boys are back in town. Oh boy. It's always a good time, right? It's always a good time. That's not gonna work. So we're just gonna go over here. Excellent. Yep, I don't even have my thumbnail because this is the wrong machine, because I'm working on the machine that has my thumbnail. Joy. Alright, anyways, we need to get back to this processor, so. Aegis. That's fair. Brains. Ooh. Alright. I do need to continue working on my computer, though, because the fact that I'm working on this computer is the very reason I don't have a thumbnail for this right now. So that's unfortunate. That drives me nuts. But this is like, what, the third time I've had a stream interrupted? Once it was because of... I don't remember what it was. It just randomly like shut down. Once was because of a blue screen, which new hardware, trying to deal with that. And then now this time it was because the power blipped. It's like very frustrating. I'll put it that way. All right, let's get this processor. Let's get moving on this. Now that we've lost all of our people and all of our conversation. Every time it happens. Alright, sorry, I'm responding to messages. Da-da-da, new stream. Hello, Galaxy. Oh, I love you. I love that you're here. Because I was feeling lonely and sad, genuinely sad for a minute there, because this is like the third or fourth time that I have lost. This is like the third or fourth time a various crash has happened of some kind. And it just makes me sad because every time the crash happens, like, not all of the viewers come back. And it's like we were having a really good conversation, we had a bunch of people here, and then inadvertent technology... timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff happens, and then poof. And it's very frustrating. Oh. Oh, that's the return of the pizza. Huh? What?
I had a rain go right down the back of my shirt.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking right on my inner Mickey Mouse.
I had the power blip, and I lost the stream, and... thankfully, Galaxy Fox came back. She's keeping me company.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is like the third or fourth time it happened. It does make me sad.
I was afraid of that because of how the storm blew in. It's like...
I don't think it was the storm.
the power was flickering at Moose's.
Oh, we're kidding.
Oh, no. We thought it was going to go out.
Oh, snap. Well, I've been waiting for way, way, way too long to do this stream and get my poor PC back together. Apparently... Brian's also streaming, which I should have put 2 and 2 together there, but I planned this days ago, so...
Yeah.
What's
So
this?
it's no more. It's your pizza. Your Hawaiian.
Oh, look! Hawaiian pizza. Galaxy Fox says, hello, Sir Lord of the Rings.
Hello.
You are Lord of the Rings now.
Greetings and salutations.
I mean, earlier we did start the original stream off with a, I wasn't late, everyone else was early. So.
See, you should find out what everyone's opinions is on the War of the Rohirrim.
What was that?
No, it's probably just someone trying to break in.
So nervous about this processor, you guys.
Thank you.
What was that?
The Ups Man.
Oh, hey, Aegis.
What can Brown do for you?
Oh, what is it? Oh, is it?
I don't know, it's for you.
Oh, it's the actual parts.
Oh.
The ones that I'm currently working on.
Okay. Well, hey, there you go.
Yeah, hey.
It's from Amazon, so.
Wait, it's from Amazon?
It's from Amazon.
Oh, it's my leave-in conditioner, probably.
Probably. Anyways.
Yep. Anyways.
I'm gonna go babysit the cat.
I'm nervous about messing it up. Is Aegis, you're familiar with tech. Isn't that it's like a thing like you can't touch it or you could like really mess it up? That's why I'm hesitating so bad. Oh. Steve, she says that she's super interested and she likes the animation style.
You say what?
Come read her chat. She responded to your question about the War of the Rohirrim right there.
I'm super interested. Okay, fair enough. I gotta say, after Rings of Power, and Peter Jackson's involved, so it can't be that bad.
Wait, the Rings of Power, didn't that like already happen?
Yes, it did.
And everyone hated it?
It was a woke fest. I'm hoping that this one will be better, but I wasn't too enthused by the trailer from the political spectrum, but I don't know. It's Lord of the Rings. I'll probably give it a shot.
Yeah. Yes, Aegis, my processor. It is, so I do have to be careful. Ground yourself. Don't stand in socks on carpet.
Well, good best of luck. If I hear a loud zap and a whiff of ozone, I'll know what happened.
You should see some of these chats. Steve, you know what you should do?
What?
You should just, when you settle, just pop into the stream and look at some of these chats about the Rings of Power and Peter Jackson and something about kiss ass for the Lord and there's all kinds of things. You should check it out. Woo! Light! Oh, that scared me. There was sudden light. Okay, I took my socks off. I'm no longer wearing socks on the floor, on a carpet, because I legit actually was before. Yeah, he is supportive when I guilt trip him hard enough, I'll put it that way. No, I can't. He is good. He is good, but he doesn't really participate very much in the channel. I'm kind of on my own when it comes to anything related to the channel, but he's nice about it. It's just nothing I do. Like, like, I'm not the kind of channel content that he would normally watch. But yes, Aegis, you were talking to me about my processor. I know I'm not exactly pro tier, but I do know not to overdo my thermal paste, because I made that mistake once in real life. I'm just nervous. I don't want to mess it up. I'm nervous about my processor. %of my friends. Yeah. I mean, the good news is it just means that we're individuals. You know, he likes his things. I like my thing. Oh. This right here, camera, this right here is basically the whole reason I'm doing this. Like, all the rest of this is support this guy. What is the deal with all the phone calls? I don't know any of you people. I don't know any of you people. Go away. Be careful, don't overthink it. Not too much thermal paste is bad as not enough. I originally ordered a different processor, and then after watching some reviews, I changed my order. Now it does go like this, right? I mean, it's not, there's not a whole lot to processors. Oh, I don't want to push it too hard. If it ages, again, it's been bloody years since I've done this. Is it one of those where the socket, piece is supposed to have a lot of tension on it? Or if there's like a lot of tension, that means I've done something wrong. I'm just utilizing you as a resource since you happen to be here. It's been way too long. The 3DX, yeah. The 7800 3DX, yeah. Man, I'm so going to... By the way, one day I will play Final Fantasy X on the channel. That is... It will happen. So help me. But, I'm so going to sit down and relax to that after this if I can get it working. Yeah. 7800 3DX. It should be tense, but not bending it. Okay. I mean, that's kind of... That feels very tense, but... It didn't, like, bend it, per se. Yeah, it's pretty tense. It's pretty on there. But it looks... I think it looks pretty solid. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, AMD Ryzen 7800X 3D. Sorry, I've been saying 3DX this whole time. Now what I also need to do is find my liquid cooling. Well, I suppose I could do the RAM next. If I'm gonna put all the new pieces in, I might as well put all the new pieces in now. So, when you buy a new processor, if the socket site, basically, usually when you buy a new processor, you usually end up having to buy a whole new motherboard and RAM at the same time because they all have to match. And it's very, like, I don't know anybody who buys just one and doesn't end up repurchasing the other two, but getting upgraded versions. Oh, hi, Glenn. Hello, Wolves. Oh my gosh, we're getting people again. I feel so loved and happy because after the stream crash, I was really sad, and it was me and Galaxy against the world. Although that part made me happy because I like Galaxy, but I'm happy to see other people here too. DIY desktop, sort of. I don't know if DIY is the correct category, but sort of. That is just too much for a stick of RAM. I'm one of those weird people where I'm not fond of all the RGB crap, but the gamer graded stuff is usually the higher end stuff and the more durable stuff. Yeah, I know. We had a Hodope. How do you pronounce that? Hodope? Hodope? Gosh, it's been way too long. I don't even know anymore. I have not... Years and years and years and years. I mean, on the one hand, some things don't change, but on the other hand, if you only do something one time, it doesn't, it's not like it sticks in your memory super hard. Oh, and you know the only thing I don't know, if this is 1-2 as a channel or 1-2 as a channel. I don't know if the channels are offset or not, or next to each other. Nope. You're not quite in there all the way, sir, are you? But you are aligned properly. I just don't want to break anything. I hate putting in RAM. Oh yeah, I will double check that here in a second. I mean, I'm positive it's gonna be either one or the other. It's either gonna be next to each other or it's gonna be offset. Yeah, it's okay, we got one side down. There we go, we got the other side down. Nice. Alright, now we're gonna check the book to see which. Because the first one, it's gonna be the first one. Whoa. Oh, look, my little antennae. Oh, I get what? What is this? Guys, I get a little dragon sticker. What? Check out the dragon stickers. That is so cool. They were very solid snaps, I'll give them that. That makes me nervous. What is this in here for? Oh, M2 locker. Oh, okay. It's gonna be for the hard drive. This year is the first year that I even had an M2. I've just been using SATA this whole time. I feel so old. MSI, yeah. Wait a minute. That's a different... You're talking about an Intel processor. Those graphics. You're talking about an Intel processor. Let's see. I'm looking for... Yes, that part I do know. What I'm looking for is the... You might not... Oh! Okay, they just show you the quick bit about how to put the RAM in, which we already knew. They don't show if it's... Wait, is that everything? Nuh-uh. There's no way that's everything. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Wait, regulatory notices. I don't know that regulatory notices are going to have what I'm looking for. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. So I've got stickers. I've got some sort of contest type thingy. I've got a quick start guide. Let's pop back in here where it showed the RAM and see if it specifies. Nope, it just says the word memory in about 80 different language with a QR code. That's great. That is the whole box. That is everything. There is no huge giant book. I'm semi-disappointed. Not gonna lie. See if I can tell at all. Cause like sometimes they'll... Oh, they just have little QR codes and you're supposed to scan the QR codes. What's the mobile model? It is a MSI B650 Tomahawk. Are you gonna help me out, Aegeus? If you do, I would certainly appreciate that. You'd be a lifesaver if you did that. I mean, obviously, if I absolutely had to, I would figure it out. But if you're willing to help, I would not turn down your assistance whatsoever. I would gladly welcome the assistance. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to put the I think I want to hook up all my cables first, honestly, because it'll be easier with the liquid cooling not in the way. So I think I'm just going to go about hooking everything back up here, and then I'll see if Aegeus come. Ah, yes, you're the best, Aegeus. I love you guys. I don't deserve you. You guys are the best. You probably would have been laughing at me if you would have seen me freaking out at work earlier. 2 and 4. So 1 and 3, 2 and 4. Like they're offset from each other. So I need to skip a space. A2, B2. A2, B2, so the second and fourth slots? Or is it the first slot and the third slot over here? You know, counting one left to right. Well, left is this way for me. It's opposite on the camera, I guess. Okay, alright. He says it should be in the second slot. I will give that a try. So assuming that this is A1, A2, B1, B2. Am I on? Nope, I was not on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. And let's see, you are... Pretty sure you're this guy. I'm fairly positive that you are this guy. Very positive. Just because of where you're positioned. LED. Yeah, because of the LED stuff. And then you're a triple. Not so sure about you. And some of that's going to be the issue. Oh, TKG. TKG 2050. I don't know if that's actually the... What do you say? TKG. No, they just say the same thing, so that's not really an identifying. I think these are actually just fans. I'm like fairly positive that these are just fans. Debug LED, interesting. JBR, oh, yeah, JB. Okay, which RAM slots are available on MSI Tomahawk? You always want the RAM and slots A2 and B2 so they'll work in dual channel mode. Using A1 plus A2 together would only be single channel mode with half of the, yeah. Okay, yeah. So thinking that these are actually fans. No, that's not right. Oh, sys fan, puck fan. Okay. I'm thinking these are either fans or these are this is the LED. So I just need to. I'm thinking these are the 3 front fans. I am a fan. I am your fan. Aw. Thank you, Aegis, very much for that, by the way. Very, 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 very much. Alright, so I'm looking for USB. See, oh, I've got my SATA here. I might as well pop him into one of his slots. I've got, see, this is the actual hard part. Oh, these are all the lights from the top of the fan. This is the USB from the top of the case. Audio from the top of the case, which actually if I didn't have the audio plugged in, it would just mean my audio jack on the top of my case wouldn't work. I don't know that I really need that. Alright, I'm also going to tell this whole thingy, there's a little window that tells me how many people are watching, and I'm going to close it because it's depressing. Well, maybe depressing isn't the right word, but like I don't want to sit there and obsess over how many. I'm just chilling. USB. Oh, there it is. USB. And it's gonna go this way. USB. There we go. USB. Done and done. Now these little guys are the hard part because they're actually all split into different pieces. Let's see. This is audio. Audio is actually the easy part. Sysfan. Let's see. J audio. Let's see. Middle. Yep. You line up right there just perfectly. I'm trying to remember if I can remember the first computer I did. Like the first motherboard I did. I think it was that one. I think it was that one we just took out. Power, reset. Yeah, those need to be functioning. And then the P minus and P plus LEDs. So, let's see. GF P1, GF P2. I need a little bit more light. SATA, GFP, Sysfan 3. USB 3. Oh yeah, well there's 2 of them actually. Oh, that's USB 4, I guess. I don't want USB 4. They're both USBs. I'll take 3 instead of 4 though. Might as well. BAT 1 and 2. I'm guessing that the power and the reset are going to be over here. Because that's where I'm pretty sure they're going to be over. You guys can't really see it all that much. It's super, super tiny and hard to see, but it's like teeny tiny little thing right down in there. Oh, I was wondering about those QR codes, Aegeus, if that's what they do. Per that, the slots from the processor are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want 2 and 3. Oh geez, Wolves, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, actually, I just saw your chat from earlier where you said it's all about the quality of people. That's true. You and Galaxy and Aegeus, Knucklebone, of course, Grumpy, Seraphis, some of the people who are just regularly here all the time are like my heroes. You guys really do, like, Aegeus legit cheered me. Aegeus and Galaxy both legit cheered me up today when I was like having a small panic attack. And they were like being real friends to me, and I appreciate that. Like, we're strangers on the internet, but it meant a lot. You know, every subscriber is kind of important. I say kind of important. Every subscriber is important, but you guys who are regularly here in my streams, like this is why I do this and what I love doing, and I love talking to you guys, and you guys are just the best, the absolute best. You want 2 and 4? Okay, so we had that 2 and 4. So because this is 2 right here that I'm in, so 2 and 4. So I'll go ahead and put the other piece in here while I'm nervously procrastinating putting the power and reset buttons in. Aw, Aegeus, you guys are sweethearts. You really are sweethearts. I'm so glad you said something, though. If you hadn't have said anything, I would have just sat there at work, completely oblivious. I was panicking, though. True story, I really was. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so unprofessional. And then go figure, I go on and have streams like this where I blue screen and lose the stream midway through and don't have my thumbnail. So what am I worried about professionalism for? Okay, is that lining up? It is not lining up. It needs to go. Well, of course, the other one was going that way. Of course it needs to go that way. You know, accidentally timing my stream right in the middle of Brian's stream. That's always a good... I don't like doing... I try to avoid doing that if I, like, think about it. I wasn't thinking. I had already planned this, and I wasn't really thinking. But I try not to do that so that people can... What the... What was that? I don't even know what that was. Alright. Power. P1, P2. That's what I need to figure out, is the power and the reset. It's the system fan. GB, JT1. I'm going to have to go online just to figure out 4 and 5. Those are system fans. I'm possibly going to have to go online to figure out where the power reset and the LED P plus and P minus are. Oh, okay, Glenn, have a good trip. Yeah, be safe. 100% be safe. And be safe, enjoy your travels and wherever it is you're going. Oh, I know where this is supposed to go now. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that right now either. I might not have a choice though. Those are the only things I have left. That and the graphics card and the M.2 drive. Yeah, no, I literally only have like a couple things left. I'm just procrastinating doing them because I'm terrified. I'm terrified of messing it up. It'll be worth it, guys. This processor and the RAM... Well, for starters, I had an i5. I had like a Coffee Lake i5. I had only 16 gigabytes of RAM total. I mean... Yeah. This is going to be a massive upgrade. Oh, you just send me the ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, dude. Thank you so much. That helps a ton. I don't want to... Okay, go back. Open up in my actual browser, please. Oh, copy to clipboard. Good enough. Good enough. Go. Go, browser, go. Alright, fine, we'll open it up. What it does is if I tap on a link, it tries to open in like a different browser that's not like my normal browser. Good enough. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Processor, memory, front panel, header. Oh, it is JP1. Okay, oh, there it is. Power LED, plus and minus, power switch, reset switch. Yes! Oh, that is exactly what I needed, Aegeus. This is the second time today that you've saved my butt. Just saying. Alright, reset, power. Which are gonna go, yeah, top to bottom, 2 in, 1, 2, so they're gonna go here, and then the minus is gonna go next to the plus is gonna go there. So you're the plus. You're gonna go there. Gosh, this is such tiny work. Oh, I need to put them together and then put them in. Okay, here we go. Okay, I need to put them together. Put them together. Keep them together. Also keep them oriented the right way. There we go. Okay, good. Good. You helped me out a ton, buddy. Semi-useful. Aw, Galaxy. You are just as awesome. You are very... Because I love your positivity. It's like nothing can get you down. And you were just... You would... Oh, hey, Glenn Finney. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. If you're still around, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, no, I got a good core group of people, and I love you guys. And it doesn't matter if I never get huge, I will have you guys. You know, Aegeus, when I saw that chat there, at first I thought you said it kinda sucked, and I got really nervous, like, oh god, did I pick a bad motherboard? But I did, but, Joburg did recommend it to me, and, so I figured it, you know, he wouldn't recommend me. I mean, I like having a machine that does what I need it to do, and that's it. I'm not fancy. I don't like the RGB. I don't need the i9. I don't need the Ryzen 9. I don't need anything crazy. But when he recommended me this motherboard, I figured, okay, it can't be shabby. Like, it can't be shabby. Yeah. Sick. S-I-C-K. I saw it in after, but when I first read it, I read it wrong. But that you say that makes me feel a little bit better. So, all right, M.2. I need my hard drive. It's absolutely terrifying to me that my hard drive could be so small that I could legitimately lose it on my desk. Like, you know, remember when like this was a hard drive? Well, and even that's new compared to who you talk to. You need an i13. Wolves, you and Yobug would get along tremendously. Nope, that's my graphics card. It's my GPU. Here is my liquid cooling. I do have that hanging out here. Is it on the, Oh, it is. It's on the old motherboard. I never took it off. Semi-smart when you think about it, because then Yeah, dude, just still blows my mind that, this is a hard drive. This whole thing It's like 2 terabytes. Dang. I mean, it's kind of cool when you think about it. Hey, Grumpy. How are you? Yes. We are putting... This is the machine that you normally see me streaming on. So, he needed to, yeah. He needed to be put back together. I have no idea what he's watching out there, but it sounds crazy. Oh, and part of me is kind of curious. Come here. Come here. Come here, little screw. Gosh, this thing is so tiny, you guys. Like, you can't hardly see it on camera, but this screw is so bloody tiny. As long as it does what I need it to do. Yep. However, I say that, but truth be told, I can be kind of demanding on my machine. The fact that my measly hardware has gotten me by as much as it has. Hey, Jarno. That's right! You were in the original stream before we cut. Oh, I'm so glad to see people coming back. That makes me so mad that that keeps happening. Okay, come on. I know that this screwdriver isn't magnetic, but come on, it can't be that bad. Come on, just go into the socket. It's what you were for. It says M.2. It's what you were for. What else would you be for? Unless I genuinely have the wrong screw. That might happen. Do I have the wrong... No, I don't, because look, there's this other piece. That's gotta be part of it. That's gotta be part of it. It's very thick, though. Does it go in without the drive there? Well, it kinda doesn't, does it? Wait a minute. Is there already, oh, there's already one. No, that has to be a spacer. There's no way. I'm not familiar with M.2s, I'll be honest. That is true. Well, this screw is actually came out of a piece of plastic. It came out of this little bag that came with the Mobo. So that's why I was trying to use, you can't read it, but because of the light, but this is why I was trying to use this bag. It says M2 locker, so that's what I thought it was for. But at the same time, there's already a screw here. But when I try to undo this one, it takes the whole. You have to have a spacer under the end. Yeah, exactly. It could be a spacer. That's why I don't want to fully take it out, but at the same time, because there's an actual screw head in here, the other one's not going to go down in it unless, and I'm just gonna investigate this, unless these two actually come apart from each other, unless it's not a whole, like there's another, no, this is a whole, that's a whole assembly. Because it allows you to reset your spacer from here to here. So if you had like a different M.2, you could change the size. Yeah, exactly, Aegeus. If it came with the motherboard, it probably should be good. But this topper does not look like the kind of topper. Well, they might actually sit inside each other, which is what I thought at first. But maybe I should check out that guide you gave me. See, connecting, SATA, power. I don't need SATA. I need M.2. Support package, audio. Components, memory module, PCIe, M.2. Installing M.2. Here we go. Yeah, loosen and take this off, which I did. Bloop. And... oh, it's a heat sink. Okay, I guess that makes sense. M.2 clip kit. Oh, so I do need to remove it. Okay. It says I need to remove it. Remove the protective film from the thermal pad. Yeah, we're not going to do that just yet. M2 clip to fix. Oh. Which slot are you trying to use? M.1, I believe. It didn't even occur to me that there might be more than one, but M.1 as far as I'm aware. Although this actually says, oh, yeah, that's O2 actually. I just realized O1's over here. So, I see. Okay, so let's do this. My other motherboard did not have two M.2 slots. So, I didn't even know that it's that. There's no way. Oh, it actually is multiple. There's one here, one here, one here. There's quite a few, actually. That's unusual. There we go. Well, I should say it's unusual to me. My motherboard only had one M.2 slot, and I only even happened to have this drive because it happened to have that slot. Again, I only got this hard drive like a few months ago, like 6 months ago. Well, I can try to talk you to sleep. That's totally okay with me. So now if I remember the instructions correctly, there's going to be a... let's set that down right there just for a moment. There's like a mock screw in here that I have to take out. Is that correct? Ooh, nice. Airplane Wi-Fi. Well, you just make sure you stay safe. Does the other motherboard have buttons for eyes? Is that a Coraline reference? Because that's awesome if that's the case. I hear screaming and yelling coming from the other room, so I'm guessing he's watching some sort of action flick or something where someone's dying horribly. That sounds like the kind of thing he would watch. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I will happily sit here and lull you to sleep. Ooh, man, this is tiny. We're actually going to the 3D Coraline movie tomorrow. The anniversary. I love Coraline. I never read the book when I was a kid though. I probably didn't have to take the screw out. I bet you the whole point of this black thing is you're supposed to slide it over the top. Yeah, you're supposed to just slide it over the top essentially. Kind of like that. At least I hope like that. Did I hear a Wilhelm scream? Not yet. It's probably incoming. Pad. There we go. Is that how that... yeah, because it was labeled. And I do have to take the thermal pad off, I know, I just want to know. Yeah, it's a lock. You always hear Wilhelm screams. That's your trick? You know, like how Hulk says, that's my trick, I'm always angry. It's like, that's my trick, I always hear Wilhelm screams. Wow, that is some static clingy. That is, it's not sticky, that's like cling. Sit. Or stick to the side of the box or something. There we go. Hard drive installed. Liquid cooling's last. Liquid cooling should definitely go last, mostly because it's going to be the most in the way. Wait. I should not be surprised to hear this. But Lord of the Rings has a Wilhelm scream. I can't figure where they are. I already made a Doc Holliday Tombstone reference. Oh my gosh. Part of the reason why I only am running on 3 hours of sleep is because we spent last night watching the OK Corral Netflix series because Steve, like, adores Tombstone and that whole story to tiny pieces. What are the odds that you would make a Tombstone reference? I want to visit Tombstone someday. That'd be nice. So we do have this bad boy down here, which he basically has to plug in down here. And it's just annoying. But everybody else is accounted for. Graphics card. I think I'm going to do the graphics card actually last. I think I'm going to do the cooling next. I gotta get the old thermal paste off of here though. I need like a way to get it off. Do you have any recommendations, Aegeus? What is what? What? Wilhelm scream? Wait, wolves? You don't know? Wolves? You don't know what the Wilhelm scream is? Oh no! We definitely have to fill him in because that is something I think people reference a lot. The Wilhelm scream, which you'll probably recognize when you hear it, is alcohol. Okay, rubbing alcohol. I think I've got that. 1 second. I'm gonna have to go get it though. The Wilhelm scream is a very famous sound effect that gets reused all the time in many movies. It's a very particular kind of scream, and it originates from, I think, ILM, or George Lucas. Like when George Lucas was pioneering, yeah, it's been used in countless films and TVs, originating the 1951 movie Distant Drums. It's very old. Yeah, it's been around for a while. Why is there only like one on the stream? Oh, why is there only one like on the stream? Oh, well, thank you, gods. Thank you for pointing that out. I need to go get a little bit of rubbing alcohol. I need to try and get this old thermal paste off of here because I do plan on... Oh, you can't see it because of the light, but the old thermal paste it's quite bad. It's quite... There, you can kind of see it. It's quite bad. It needs to be fixed. Fox. Okay, I will be right back. Okay. I don't know if y'all heard that, but he's watching a movie called Slammin' Salmon. Aw, thank you, gods. You're so kind. I'm gonna put the rubbing that alcohol next to my alcohol. Alright. I just want to be careful about how I do this is all. Not, if I ruined my liquid cooler, it's a very critical integral part, but it's not the most expensive part. Like, if I accidental my cooling unit, that's okay. By the guys who Let's see. Something about by the guys who did Beer Fest and Super Troopers. Oh, well, that explains why Yoberg's watching it, because those are two of his favorite movies of all time. Specifically Super Troopers. Which, I mean, he made me go watch the sequel with him in theaters and everything, and... I'm not gonna go as far as to say I hate it. That would be the wrong phrase. I don't hate it. It's just very much not my thing. It's not my jam. Well, this is working really well. I probably would be here all night without Aegeus's help. Aegeus, when I get my computer back within less than a 24-hour period, I owe that to you. I owe it to you. Because otherwise I would still be here 3 hours from now. I mean, I would have Googled it and I would have figured it out, like, eventually, but... This is way you are way faster than me trying to find it on my own. Oh, somebody went to bed? Oh, yep. Alright, Jarno. Have a wonderful evening. Good sir and or ma'am, as my coworker would say. He uses that phrase a lot. Good evening, sir and or ma'am. And I know he gets it from something, I just don't remember 100% where it's from. Don't care for it. Yeah, in terms of Super Troopers, I have not seen Beer Fest. In terms of Super Troopers, it's just not my cup of tea, as it were. Wow! Oh, you're the best, Aegis. Alright, I need another thingamajigger, although that's probably gonna dry real clean. Probably gonna dry. So after trying Aegeus's suggestion, that is my nice clean. Look at that. Look, no thermal paste whatsoever. Oh, brilliant. Now here comes the even more nerve-wracking part, getting the new thermal paste on there. If I remember correctly, Aegeus, it's on the processor, not on the heatsink, or do you do on the heatsink? Ooh, Ocean's 11. I liked that one. That was a good one. I genuinely did like that one. I can't remember. I think it's on the processor and then putting the heatsink over the top. It's been a while. All right, grab some water, hydrate. Okay, well, we're gonna go with option A. Alright, I'll take your advice, Aegeus. I'll check it out real quick. You make a good point. I mean, better safe than sorry. Yep. How long is this? 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, he uses alcohol to clean the top of the CPU. Okay, so he's taking it off, which we did do. Yeah, yeah. You put the thermal paste between the CPU and the heatsink. Yeah, that part I did know. It was just whether or not you actually dabble it on the processor or on the and then put the heatsink over the top, or whether you put it on the heatsink and then put the heatsink on top of the processor. First apply, but it sounds like, yeah, first apply to the CPU. Okay, I see. Yeah. I'm just watching, double check. Yeah, on the CPU. Yep. You caught me. Yeah, I figured I did catch that eventually, but with a light swab of isopropyl. Yep, that's what he's doing. Okay. And then he's doing like a dot method, which, yeah, I've had that happen. I've accidentally put too much thermal paste on there and had it gloop everywhere. I've done that. What was the dot method that he's talking about? Oh, just one dot in the center. That's all he's doing. Yeah, okay, so he's doing one dot in the center. Okay. If it wasn't for the video on the phone, I'd think Tori is frozen. I mean, hopefully you can still hear me. Hopefully you can still hear me. Where'd my paper towel go? I have one. Paper towel, paper towel, paper towel, paper towel, paper towel, paper towel. Give me one. Okay. You know what's hilarious about this, guys? I'm the one who showed Steve, aka Yoberg. I'm probably gonna call him Steve by accident at some point. I'm the one who taught him how to build his machine. Isn't that? I feel a weird sense of like irony. Oh, we can. You were just holding super still. Well, that's what I get like when I'm hyper focused. Okay. Oof. Okay, there we go. I'm doing a practice run on a paper towel just to. Okay. I did a little practice bloop on a paper towel just to. Sorry guys. Sorry if I was so still. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be it super does not take a lot. That's probably more than enough right there. That's probably more than enough. Thermal paste is and this one I only know because I did it once by accident, but like it is super easy to get too much and then in fact what I should do is grab one of these bad boys. Oh, you know what else I'm gonna need to do? Take these out. Or not. Yeah, let me take a look at my old. In fact, I just realized a piece of the puzzle I was missing. There is a back plate that I need to grab out of this. So there's a back plate and then there's 4 spacers. There's 4 of these spacers. And I'm going to have to lift the computer up and access the back plate from the back side. Okay. So basically these 4 little bits right here. And I'm now a little bit wondering if, you know, the sockets shouldn't matter. I think the coolers are universal. Grumpy, I don't know that I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep, and in order to make the stream time, I have to be up at like 4 in the morning or something like that, and because I'm doing all of this and I'm not even anywhere near done yet, probably not. I'm probably gonna end up sleeping in tomorrow. This is the equivalent of my Saturday stream for all intents and purposes. Although I do want to get back to Lost and Random. I will try to give, provided that my machines don't keep messing up the time zone and various things like that. If I do plan on doing an oh no, I won't be doing, because we're going to Coraline movie, so I won't even be doing an afternoon stream. Foop. Foop. Oh, well, actually, I suppose I don't have to have the back plate, because it already has one. Oh no, but is that gonna fit? Oh no. I might not have my computer back right away, guys. Yeah. Okay, well, I did run into one particular kind of trouble. I cannot mount this, I don't think. Shoot. I didn't even think that I might have to actually get a new cooler, but probably should have known. Sorry about the camera view, guys. Basically, I'm doing one hand on one side and one hand on the other side. And I'm popping out the... I bet you it's in the box of my cool... Well, no, because it's a totally different side. Because this is what I had to do last time. I had to pop out this plate on the back. Although in theory I shouldn't have to, but... Nope. I think I'm in trouble, guys. I think I don't get my PC back right away. Because that does not look like it's gonna work. Which means my desk and my whole area gets to stay like a war zone. Yeah, there's just no way. Look to your left or your right. Looks like it's supposed to have spacers. Yeah, but the orientation doesn't work. Like, I'll give it a try, but it looks like it's not gonna line up at all. Like my heatsink is square and this thing is like rectangle. And no, Galaxy, just the fact that my ability to do a stream tomorrow that isn't just camera is entirely sitting torn apart right here on my desk right in front of you. Does it matter what way? Oh, it does matter. Does it? That just feels really weird, but... How? Yeah, I mean, I guess on the one hand it kind of does make sense because it is a different socket set. You were piss drunk and 20 years old. It has been a long time. Funny how alcohol mixes with the 20s. I mean, heck, I had some bourbon just tonight. So I'll put these in there and maybe these will give me a better visual. Because they are taller, so rather than looking down at him at an angle, but I'm pretty sure I'm in trouble. Yeah, you see that? I don't know if you... Oh, you can't see because my hand's in the way. My hand is 200% in the way. But basically... Can I do this? Yeah, basically it will not reach. It is square and it plonks down right in the middle. Like right between... It does not fit. So, as a side note to that, on that sorry... say sorry state. But yeah, at this point in time... I can't I have to have a heat sink. And I don't have anything, so, yeah. Maybe this shows it better. They're rectangle, it's square. Yeah, but, I mean, it happens, you know, this happens when you're working on PC, so, it'll be sometime tomorrow. I'll probably run out to the store while we're out at the movie, and, I'll probably get it put back together tomorrow night. But yeah. But hey, regardless of not being able to power it up and turn it on, I appreciate you guys being here. Let's see, what time is it? We've probably been going for about 2 hours now. I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it here just so I can eat my pizza and let you guys get to bed and stuff like that. But I super appreciate you being here, especially you, Aegis. You helped me out a ton. Yes, we're gonna go see the 3D Coraline. It's gonna be good. Yeah, thanks you guys for hanging out. Despite God's comments, I really do need a heat sink. Try a meat sink. I don't think that would quite work like we wish it would. Gods. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, especially for the content variety, everything from computers to gaming to DC-20. I mean, heck, it's a fun ride, you guys. I don't have an outro screen because I'm on my laptop, and I don't have any of my assets made up again, but yeah, we'll see you guys the next time I see you. Chat in the Discord, and I'll post some updates there. And I'll catch you guys laters. Laters.